welcome to The Trend. I'm Rebecca Granite. So I know fans are counting down the hours until the return of Total Divas, and so I am here to tell you that we are less than 6 hours away because Total Divas is back on E! Tonight at 9 p.m. And so we're gearing up to celebrate the only way we know how here at The Trend, which is hanging out with the WWE superstars themselves. So I'm here with Nikki Bella and Lana.
Hi. Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
I feel like I'm at the congratulations station here because you two have so many fun things going on in your life, so many big moments. So before we get to Total Divas, which we're going to talk a lot about, I have to start with you, Nikki. Congratulations. I have to see this ring. I need to see. I want the glam cam to see it over here. So if we put it here, everybody will see it. It is absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
So, all right. I need to talk to you about this for a second. So I'm watching WrestleMania, right? And I'm there with, you know, seeing this live. You're there, over 75,000 people are watching this in the moment. And all I can think about is when you were here last time and you told me about your first date with John and how he called you Hot Cheeks. And I'm thinking, here's Hot Cheeks Part 2 because she's going to be smiling the whole time.
It was like Hot Cheeks who couldn't breathe. I like forgot how to breathe for a second.
What were you feel? What is that moment like? What was it going through your mind?
I was shocked. I literally was shocked. I was so happy. There's a lot of different emotions, but when people say that truly is like your top 3 moments, I think your wedding, having a kid, and being engaged are like the top 3 moments of your life. I completely agree. It's something that's hard to explain, but like the feeling you feel when someone gets down on one knee and asks for your hand in marriage is like incredible. And every time I get to relive that footage, like I just get teary-eyed because just what he said and how he did it, and I don't know, I'm so lucky. I'm just so happy.
And your families were there and everything
I know.
as well.
His mom literally, John didn't even know she was going to be there. She was surprising us because we were in a match together, and she's never seen him wrestle live. And so for my mom and his mom to be there ringside, and all my best friends were up in a suite, like everyone was like, what's going on? John was the only one. John and Vince were the only ones who knew.
The only ones who knew?
Only ones.
Oh my gosh, so you must have just been like, this is the dream come true moment.
Oh, dream come true. Like, I love it.
What does a Nikki Bella wedding look like? What is the dreams? Have you started thinking or planning or?
You know, I feel like I have all these ideas and then I'm not sure. I think I'm just trying to still like feel like being engaged is real at this point.
Yeah.
And I hear it takes 3 days. 3 days till like sets in like, oh my gosh, I have a fiance. So I literally have no idea.
No idea.
I truly can say I have no idea what I want.
Well, enjoy the engagement first. That's the first step,
exactly.
right?
And then I'll start buying all the magazines when I'm at the airport. It's like, yes, no,
yes, no, yes, this dress, that dress, whatever. Well, you have good counsel over here because you have Lana, who had an amazing wedding recently. Congratulations on that, Miss Newlywed. What is life like being married to Rusev?
It's fun. No, it's a lot of fun. He makes me laugh. He's really funny.
Really?
On TV, he plays this big Bulgarian brute bad guy, but he's like my big teddy bear, and he's really, really funny, and he makes me laugh all the time. So, but I mean, that's kind of what I did when we first got engaged. I was just like, I want to enjoy my engagement.
Yeah.
And then I started like, okay, let the magazines, Pinterest boards, okay, this, that. You kind of see it all on Total Divas of me.
Your big flower arc over there.
All my ideas.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Recently I was like looking through my Pinterest board, I was like, I had so many ideas. I was like, Wonder Natty was overwhelmed with all my ideas. Like I'm looking at it like, wow, but it came all together. It came together, and my first wedding in Malibu.
Your American wedding?
Yes, my American wedding.
American
and you'll see my Bulgarian wedding in these next couple of episodes. So tonight it starts.
Yes, Total Divas. Miss Nikki, you are an executive producer on this Total Divas. How was the transition for you, changing from, I mean, you're still in front of the camera, but also having that creative control?
You know, I really wanted to, when I started 4.5 years ago on reality TV, I started to realize that I naturally was doing a lot behind the cameras creatively. I would just see eye for certain things, and I just really started to enjoy that. So the work that I put into it, people don't see, were just so many late nights of like, you know, figuring stuff out creatively. And when I got offered the role because of the work that I was doing the past 4.5 years, I immediately was like, yes, because what I really want to do is I look at all the women that we have on cast and I'm like, goodness, these women are so empowering and inspiring. And majority of the people that come up to me on the streets always talk about, wow, what you women do are just so inspiring. And I love women like you, and you guys are role models. And I'm like, you know what? People actually do appreciate women like us on reality TV, that it's not just about drama, it's about doing good things. And that's kind of how I want to change the game, and that's what I look at to the future, is to really show how hard these women work, how inspiring and motivating they are, and how empowering they are. And so I've really tried to put that in creatively, but I want to do it even more.
Okay. Even more so. Okay, so even more than what you've seen already.
There's a reason why we dropped Divas, and now we're WWE superstars, and these women are not only taking over WWE, but the world, and I really want to showcase that on Total Divas. And these next 6 episodes, you see the changes, and you see how hard the women work, and that's what makes these next 6 episodes so powerful. And if we're fortunate enough to get season 7, we'll make season 7 even more powerful.
I like that. I like that promise.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yeah. And it's really cool to see, like, even how you don't have a lot of producers in TV and film, to see her crossing over to that. Like, if it's not just wrestling, but it's other, like, women can do anything they set their minds to.
Women can absolutely
so
do
inspiring.
anything.
She's always inspiring me.
You're so cute. Thank you.
I love your friendship. This is so great.
So let's take it out as I hit her in the head.
So you know what? It's a perfect expression. Wrestling and hugging at the same time.
Little hold for a second.
Just loving each other. Lana, when we left off, when fans left off at the end of the first part of season 6 of Total Divas, there was talk of the brand extension and of the draft. And you're talking about the friendships, right? The friendships that you guys have created. What does that do? What is the prospect of being moved apart from each other? What does that do, and how has that changed the friendships that you guys have had within the program?
Tonight it's a great episode to watch, because it's about the draft and things that happen, and you're gonna see how I react to it all. But you have to stay tuned. But it was challenging. So especially when you're torn away from your closest friends, and some people, they're significant others. So we see each other 4 times a year. So. I mean,
if you do get separated, that's literally the reality of what you're facing.
I've seen Nikki probably literally since the SummerSlam, like 3 times.
Totally.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is probably like our 4th.
Oh, no wonder they're hugging.
Yeah.
We're so excited to see each other.
I'm texting her all the time, like, Nikki, I miss
so
you.
cute.
You're nice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But
that's sweet, though.
Yeah.
So, all right. So there's a lot to look forward to tonight as far as understanding about that.
So this episode is about the draft and like who goes where and how we deal with it, and it's challenging.
And Nikki, when we left off with you, you were also talking about your injury as well and coming back, and you were so determined. No one can stop me. That's sort of your motto in a way. What motivates you inside of that ring to get back into the ring? What's inside of you that's motivating you?
I have to say the number one thing, it's my Bella Army. It's the WWE universe. When you have this younger generation, especially for me, the little girls that look up to me and they look at me as their Wonder Woman, I want Wonder Woman to get back in that ring and be their superhero again. And so they are definitely my number one motivation, because when I'm gone, I feel like I'm letting them down. And so, you know, besides my own passion of wanting to get in there, I just want to get back for them, and I want to be strong and I want to be safe. And so that is just my main focus, is getting back in front of them and being like, hey, your Superwoman's back.
Oh, I love that too.
Yeah.
And so on that sort of a note, on Instagram, you had posted yesterday, I know a lot of people were questioning what that post may have fully meant. What is your status right now? What's up next for you?
So there was a lot of speculation that I was retiring, but at the end of the day, WWE is my home. I'm a lifer there. Like John likes to say that, and me too. I am WWE for life. I don't ever want to retire. I need to take some time for healing, but that's why I will never say those words, retirement, because you will see me back in that ring, and I hope the day you see me back in that ring is with my twin sister. So as she's healing up, I'm going to heal up. She might have a baby on her side. We may have a really cute valet with us, of our little Bella Army member, because that's been a little argument between Brian and Bree and me. I'm like, she's a Bella. She's not going to be a Brian. And he's like, she's going to be a Brian. And I'm like, no, she's carrying our name. But that will be season 7 of Total Divas. But so, you know, That's what's so great about WWE and the WWE universe is there's so many ways to still live in this. Like, I'll still be on Total Bellas and Total Divas. I'll still be doing stuff behind the scenes. And then hopefully one day I will be back in that ring kicking butt.
Yeah, absolutely. Are we going to get another Total Bellas season?
Yeah, we're
so?
currently filming season 2 right now.
Okay, there we go. Good, so we're going to get you back a third time then.
Yeah, you guys aren't getting rid of me yet, okay? I'm going to be on the WWE network and those TVs nonstop, so.
I love that. So just before we get into the 10 for 10, anything else fans should know about this upcoming season of Total Divas or the mid-season premiere?
Well, you're going to see an amazing comeback from me and that journey and struggle and how the girls did not want to get back in the ring with me because they were afraid to hurt me. You're going to see an amazing Bulgarian wedding, and why it's a must-see.
Look at her smile.
Yeah,
She's so loves that.
She does. The traditions.
Yeah.
I mean, the traditions
lots
make
of
me.
traditions.
They have a lot, and I'm like, why do us Americans not do what they do? Like, it is so cool.
24 hours of traditions.
It is
24 hours of
Oh,
tradition?
wait till you see the episode.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see
was
this.
like, whoa. And you get to hear Bree's baby talk, and of course we all know the end game of it, but to see her struggle, I think a lot of women assume like, okay, I want to be pregnant now, so it's going to happen like this, and it's like,
No,
wait,
that's not how it goes,
how does it not happen like this? Like, why do accidents happen? And so you see that, there's a lot going on. Every cast member has something just crazy going on, and it's a fully loaded 6 episodes.
It's like
so get the popcorn, get the wine, get together. It's gonna be great.
We got it.
We got it.
On.
Water,
Here, we'll
whatever you want. Cheers to Total Divas.
Cheers to Total Divas.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, it's pure vodka.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how we do it here.
We roll here on the trend. All right, so now that we're all liquored up here, we're gonna go to the 10 for 10 challenge. 10 questions, 10 seconds to answer each.
Oh
Does it
boy.
make you nervous?
Yes,
Right?
yes. We got to do something
I
a
gotta
little
put
bit
the hair
to
back. I
jolt
feel like
you.
you need to like prep. Okay,
Oh
ready?
boy. Oh gosh.
Nikki, you can relax. Lana, you're first.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Your most used or useful wedding gift?
My knives for $1,000.
Your knives?
Yes.
Oh
It's
my
like, oh
God.
my gosh.
Okay.
They're
knives.
most used by far. Everyone uses them in the family.
For cooking?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, definitely for cooking.
Just being clear.
This just happened to Marie Munoz on E! News last night.
Uh-oh.
Earrings are dropping everywhere.
It's okay. Things are flying. We're good. We're used to it here.
But not knives.
No, not knives. Knives are staying put.
Yes.
Nikki, what's the thing you're most excited to do with your fiance as a newly engaged couple?
You know what? Actually spending a full 48 hours together and not being sleepy, just us together 2 days straight. That's all I want.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, we kind of touched on it, Lana. Your favorite Bulgarian tradition?
Probably dancing in the streets of Bulgaria with the entire neighborhood and the entire village or city, but more of a village.
Is that what happens in what
Yeah,
you dance?
it's one of the traditions, and everyone comes out. Everyone from all the apartment buildings and all the houses come out, and there's an accordion and someone carrying the drums and a trumpet and other instruments, bagpipes, and we're just dancing in the streets.
I can't wait to see
Everyone, it's crazy. Dancing in the streets. The Bulgarian brute is dancing in the streets, so in a suit. So I'd never even seen him dance. I was like, wow, I don't know what's going on.
Smile on his face. He was so happy to be home.
Yes.
It's cute.
I like seeing your amusement on your face with that. You're like, can you believe this? I guess everyone's going to have to see it. It's
You
gonna
have
be
to. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Nikki, one thing that you can't wait to teach your niece when she enters the world.
Oh, that's really good. To be a confident, I guess would be a confident little girl. But
To be a confident woman.
I was going to say woman. I'm like, we are walking that board meeting today, girl. Get your little mini suit on. You know what? I guess, goodness, it's really good. But I think so much with little kids, there's so much about bullying. Yeah. So it would be being confident and strong on not letting people affect you, because I know that bullying starts at such a young age, and I don't want to have to be that aunt that walks into school and yells at people. So I just want her to handle it, but I want her to be strong and not be affected.
Can we just picture for a second what we're going to call her little Bella for a second.
Yeah.
it would be like walking into school with having Brian and Bree and you and John behind them. No one's ever going to touch this girl, ever.
No.
Like, I just...
She's like, do you know who my family is?
Yeah.
We'll be like, yeah. And I'll come in gear and all. I mean, I will be fully fearless Nikki duh. I'm like, John, put on the Superman outfit. We're going to Birdie's school.
He's like, yep, here we go.
Yeah.
That's great. Oh my gosh. All right, Lana, the best thing about getting to work with Rusev.
Oh, he's my best friend, and he makes me laugh. Yeah,
that's the best
We're
thing.
always laughing, even if it's like
laughing.
some like bad guy promo. We're just like kind of look at each other. We're cracking up. We have a lot of fun.
They're super cute together. I mean, that's one thing I love that you get to see on Total Divas is these two are they're really in love.
So sweet
and they're
together.
so cute.
It's
Like how Rusev is
dream.
with her, it's just so cute. I love it.
I love him.
Yeah.
It's a dream.
There's so much so gushy.
Guys, it's everybody's hot cheeks now.
Yeah, everyone's on cheeks.
All right, Nikki, this is a tough one for you.
Oh, no.
You're on a road trip. We're in the car. The song you would be singing out loud and completely rocking out to that when no one can hear.
Goodness, I feel like I have a lot of those. I would have to say it would probably be, Red Hot Chili Peppers comes first to my mind. That's something that I would just be like, and I would be like, why can't I think of the name of it? I don't ever want to feel like I did that day. Is that Scar Tissue? No.
Can't think of that one.
Under the Bridge? Am I thinking Under the Bridge? Under the Bridge.
Okay.
Under the Bridge,
the
Red
Bridge.
Hot Chili Peppers.
Boom. There
Yeah.
it is. Lana, finish this sentence. I never go on a trip without.
Concealer.
That's my girl. Yeah, exactly. All right, Nikki, we talked about it a lot. I have to give a quick shout out to your baby sister by 16 Minutes, Bree. We miss her today. We had her last time here.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I missed her so much. I want to squeeze her in
So-
her belly.
It's just that. What is the craziest, Bree, craziest pregnancy craving she's had?
You know what?
a good one.
I have to say, my sister, I am like, you really aren't cheating. Like, she's not eating that bad, and I'm kind of like, ew, of course you're not. But if she has, I'm trying to think. She loves fries, but weird.
She's like
She hasn't had anything weird, which has made it difficult. I even try to be like, hey, you want frozen yogurt? Yeah, we should go get it. And she's like, no, I don't. I'm like, you don't? And I'm like, great. Well, there goes me having an excuse for a cheat night. She hasn't had a weird craving. It's crazy. Like, I can't even think of one. She stayed vegetarian. Everyone told her you're going to give in and have meat. And actually, you see that on the next 6 episodes, we talk about that. I actually ordered all this food and she got mad at me, but that's okay. But you'll see it. And I think everyone will agree with me. Because I felt about protein, but she wakes up and has the exact amount of protein in a shake that she needs for the baby. But
She kept regimented.
the only thing, if she cheats on food, she will have a veggie burger and fries.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she's the coolest
Isn't that weird?
pregnancy lady.
Oh, she is. She goes and hikes.
I can't.
I'm like, of course, her skin's like glowing. She's like, oh, I decided to give up caffeine and alcohol for the whole 9 months. I'm like, good for you. I can't give that up one day. At least caffeine. I couldn't imagine giving up caffeine.
No, forget it.
And now she's
way.
like, I think I'm good for now.
Forever?
She thinks she does green tea every now and then.
Wait until she gives birth, and then it'll be a whole nother story, right?
When she's up all night.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like, you want that coffee now, right?
Yeah. She's going to try to hold out, and then you're going to get on
Yeah.
it. So you'll have your fun after when she gives birth. Lana, speaking of things that you want to eat and your guilty pleasure food, your biggest craving that you have.
I'm actually curious.
I think Mexican food, like anything,
Just like the whole umbrella
thing,
of
like
Mexican.
chips and salsa. I'm obsessed with, and then enchiladas
Guacamole.
and guacamole and queso, and then like all the caramel type of desserts that they have,
Flan.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh,
flan.
flan is my
I've never been a flan fan.
is my favorite.
No?
I'm obsessed with flan.
Do you have a Mexican dessert you like?
Obsessed with flan.
Oh, churros.
Yes.
Give me a churro.
Yes, we're all very
I want
hungry.
flan
Yeah.
right now.
All right, we
actually.
just got very
we
hungry.
need some Mexican.
I know.
But does New York City really have Mexican food? See, I'm half Mexican.
I was like, this is a
So
good answer
I've
for
gone,
Nikki.
I've gone to Mexican food restaurants who are like, this is the best Mexican food. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, this is Taco Bell pretty much. Like, this is not Mexican food.
Wait, do you have a place? Like, do you know where you like to go?
Well, it's funny because John one time in San Diego wanted Mexican food, and I took him to this little taco shack, and he goes, wait. I'm like, no, this is where you get Mexican food. Like, this is authentic. And so I'm very picky, and my dad was an amazing chef. And so how he'd cook carne asada and have his rice and beans.
Dad makes
all of that.
Oh, wow.
Homemade tortillas. So for me, I'm very picky with my Mexican food because I've had the best growing up. And I mean, I grew up in San Diego and Scottsdale, and so it's
Scottsdale
hard. I
has
go
great
into
Mexican
places and they're
food.
like, yeah, Mexican food. I'm like, no, this is not.
Dad
Well, it's
things.
funny because my mom,
Yeah.
talking about cravings, my mom constantly had cravings, like she craved burritos and tacos when she was pregnant with me. And it's literally my favorite
now it's your
food.
That's
Yes,
weird.
isn't that weird? Like every day she wanted a bean burrito
Wow.
every single day. And I'm like, oh, that's my favorite food. I'm obsessed. That's not
crazy,
weird.
yes.
Mine was pickles and tuna fish. That's what my mom was having, and like Night came out, and I was like, I love Greek salads with tuna fish on top, and then pickles
my
on the
God,
side. And
that's
it's weird how you're all
That
connected.
is weird.
Yeah.
Gosh, my mom probably ate everything, and that's my issue. I like it all. There's nothing I don't like. Darn it.
Well, your last one. I'll give it to both of you. The part of Total Divas you're most looking forward for people to see.
I have to say, and it's not because she's sitting right here and because I'm me, it would definitely be my comeback at SummerSlam and the Bulgarian wedding.
Okay, perfect. Is that the same for you?
I would
or-
say for sure the same. I mean, with her comeback, even when I was watching the WrestleMania moment and when John proposed, it's like I was getting really emotional because I was just like, you're so inspiring. Like you've overcome all the odds, and that to me, whenever I have a hardship, it's like. Oh, Nikki did it. Be fearless. And it's just, I know if it's inspiring to me, it must be inspiring to so many other people. And just to show you what hard work does and how many odds she overcame. And so I think it's an amazing, amazing story. And a movie should be pretty.
Yes, a movie.
Yeah.
Well, play.
Yeah. Or maybe, something, big black wig.
Listen to Miss Executive Producer over here. She's starting to get ready to go. Well, listen, both of you are just so wonderful. Your lives are moving so fast, and we're going to get to see it all. Tonight, 9 p.m.,
Yes.
Total Divas is back. I know Natty's live tweeting it. Right?
Yeah.
So that's another
Natty's
thing.
about
so
right.
good. It's so
Sounds
good.
about
Yeah,
right.
She's
right.
on top of her selfies, selfies with other people, live tweets. Natty has it going on her Instagram. I'm like, she doesn't miss a beat. She just did 6 selfies with someone down the hallway, and I'm like, how did this happen? It's great.
So if you want to catch all of that, you can check out Natty's Twitter. You can see these wonderful ladies on Total Divas tonight at 9 p.m. We're going to go and get some guac. Some flan for you and I. We're gonna go to your dad's house. We're gonna get and we're gonna watch.
Water. I mean,
We're ready to go. Thank you both for coming.
Thank
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.